I would like to go for Q8.
Q8. Okay, let's go for Q8. Can you share your question? Let's read
Yes,
through that.
one.
Okay, let's go to Q8.
Yeah, so I had given the answer of collect the needs of the team members and business stakeholders, but the correct answer is use a mathematical model defined by the team members and stakeholders.
Very good. Very good. Let's read the question also. Yeah, project manager is using an agile delivery approach for a project. The team members and business stakeholders are unfamiliar with the formal requirements prioritization methods and are inexperienced with agile delivery approaches. Seems a very new team. The project manager wants to ensure that the critical business requirements will be planned and delivered. So this guy want to set some priority for the critical one. Very good. What prioritization technique should the project manager use here or use? Okay, very good. Let's see. Okay, what is the key in this question, Parish or anyone here? What is the important thing I have to give attention in the question?
Unfamiliar with formal requirements prioritization method in Agile.
Unfamiliar with the prioritization. Okay, these people don't know how to do prioritization. Okay,
Yes,
very good. This is one
inexperienced
clear.
with Agile delivery approaches.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay.
So
Uh,
my thought process initially was use a mathematical model, but
uh,
later I focused on the team and the stakeholders are not familiar with Agile delivery. So that's the reason why I selected the first option
okay.
rather than
Yeah.
going for third option.
Yeah. I'm still out of the question. I'm still seeing the question itself. Okay. I'm trying to see the question. Um, the manager is using an agile approach. Uh, both the team members and the stakeholders are unfamiliar with the formal requirement prioritization. Both are unfamiliar.
Yes,
First word is, did we see it's an agile? It's agile, right?
yes, yes,
It's agile word, so which is going to be more team oriented. I think that's why you went for the answer A.
yes,
So because it's agile, you thought, okay, it's more of I have to listen to the team. So when you say collect the needs of the team members and business stakeholders, I believe the needs are very clear in the question itself, right? You have to have the last but one sentence says the project manager want to ensure that critical business requirements will be planned. So we are clear that critical business requirement could be we call as MVP. Can you call it as a MVP?
yes.
Minimum viable product. So
Product, yes.
MVP should be delivered. That is very clear, very much clear. But these guys don't know how to prioritize it. So by the answer A, when I say collect the needs, what it is? Is it a business needs or
Understanding.
what understanding here? What you're looking for there? In the first answer, what you're trying to achieve?
Means, see, my understanding when I read through this question was instead of
Mm,
directly bringing the mathematical model,
mm,
the way it is mentioned, like discuss based using which if
mm.
understanding what exactly they understand about the agile project, and then probably we can start
Oh,
prioritizing. Need
okay.
here, I consider it is that their understanding.
Okay, okay, okay. Now I will help you one more thing in this question. In this question, in the second sentence, you will start seeing the team members and business stakeholders are unfamiliar with the formal requirements prioritization method. There is something called formal method. Now, this is going to be a bit tricky here, right?
Yes,
In Agile, what is the formal prioritization method? Are we aware of it? If you ask me, many may not know. At least we'll speak the term called Moscow rule. Have you
Moscow,
ever heard of Moscow? Right.
Kano.
Very good, very good. That we heard about it. But is it a formal one? The answer is, I don't know. It's a formal or informal. But what happens is we have Kano analysis, we have a Moscow rule, or a business manager can use his or her way of estimation or prioritization. Since I use the word formal here, we have to be a bit careful right now. So I have to watch out what is the formal methods available in the market. Also, in this question, already the manager has said that this is a new team. And that means towards agile new team. Okay. But we are clear MVP should be delivered. Okay.
Yes.
So now question is moving towards the last line. Always in exam, we'll read the last line bit more carefully. So what does the last line says?
The
The
project
last
manager
line
wants to
says,
ensure that the critical business requirements will be planned and delivered.
no, the last line of the question.
Okay. What prioritization technique should the project manager use? Okay.
Very good. It's a straight on the line. What technique you will use? That's it.
Okay.
If you read the first 4 5 lines, it was talking a situation, a scenario. If I answer by that scenario, chances are answer A will look okay. I'm a very nice person. I am contacting my team members to understand what they need, isn't it?
Okay.
That's what I say.
Okay. Yes.
But when you read the last line, these guys are putting the term very clear. Tell me which switch I should press so the light will come. That's what they're asking.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
If that is the case, now I'll start seeing what I should press, which button I have to press. Definitely A is not a button to press. What
Okay.
about B? Get the opinion of all team members. That's so much opinion oriented. Doesn't work. Stop it. Let's go to the last answer. Reach a common understanding with the team member. That also doesn't look very
Doesn't look. Yes.
constructive, isn't it? Now, only answer constructive here is a third one. Use a mathematical model. But the problem of answering this is if you don't know such thing called mathematical model exists, you will not choose this answer. You will be like, what the hell, man? Who is mathematical here, right?
Okay.
Right? But since we are learning today, the purpose of this session itself, learning only. Okay, it's okay. It's okay until you don't know. Now, there is something called WISJF. They call WISJF weighted shortest job first, which is very popular in a
Agile.
agile world, that too very advanced agile. But Shri, in PMP, why they are asking advanced agile? If in case they ask you, we are keeping this kind of question. Okay. But this is very advanced agile. WSJF is in the market for so many decades. Okay. But highly used in a platform called scaled agile. There is something called scaled agile. There they use it. Here they use a term called COD. COD stands for cost of delay. Cost of delay. See, what is cost of delay? I could do PMP today, this year. I can do PMP in 2028. If I do PMP in 2028, I'm going to lose 3 4 years. That is the cost of delay. The more I delay something, I'm going to lose something. So this is so I'm just giving a term. Okay, I didn't go detail because there are a lot of calculation involved in WSJF. Today, in this room, everyone learned there is something called WSJF, weighted shortest job first, which use some mathematical formats to consider the risk parameter, consider COD parameter, cost of delay, and then they put a calculation out of which they will tell that if we deliver this priority as the first one to the market, our company, our product will gain benefit out of it. This is the formal method. So coming back here, in the question, there is a term agile used, keyword.
Yes.
Second keyword is formal requirements prioritization. That's a keyword.
Yes.
Until you don't know the answer, first of all, you don't know that's called keyword. Now only you come to know that's a keyword. Oh, that's a keyword. So agile is a keyword, formal is a keyword, and
Inexperienced.
in our question reading pattern, I would have said sometime, last line of the question is important. When I read the last line, it's very much clear. I don't want any gyan. I want answer.
Okay.
If last line says no gyan, only answer, then you have to see for the answer. In this, only one answer is straightforward. Rest all gyan.
Okay.
But careful. In PMP exam, lot of gyan is expected from you. They will ask a lot of gyan. Will you help your team? Will you pamper your team? Will you get biscuits for your team? They'll ask all these questions. Chocolate for the team. That also will come. But here, no gyan.
Okay.
Straight to the line. Got
Got
it?
it. Got it. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Suraj, I saw your hands up. You want something
Yeah.
to share on this question?
For the same question, Agile is all about like collaboration. So why can't we like discuss? The team members and the stakeholders will discuss, and
Ah.
they will decide which prioritization technique they can go ahead.
You can, but the direction is coming towards you. If you see the last line of the question, what technique should the manager use now? Of course, you can go for it again. I'm not denying that. But at least in this platform, at this level, it is a straight asking manager what you are going to do. You are in the room, you have to switch on the light. They're asking which switch you will press. Now you are saying that I will ask my parents, I'll ask my friends. Yes, you can, nice. But now what are you going to do? So since they cornered you, you have to go and answer it. If not, yeah, you can ask. I'm not denying that. But here you have been cornered.
So again, I will say like which switch to press.
Hmm.
I- If I know the right switch, I will press it. If not, then definitely I have to consult, because any switch if I press, there can
Yep.
be, say, like out of five
Yep.
switch
Yep.
might spark or might give current instead of the correct one.
Well said. But as a manager, you're expected to know that. You're a
But
manager, right? You're a manager. You cannot say that. You're a father or mother of the family. You should know when to pay the tax, when to pay electricity bill. Not my daughter, not my son. So certain roles are there for you. You have to know about it. But this is a very broad subject. You can keep talking. I can tell that Shri, even I don't know as a manager what to do.
yeah,
But that's not the intention of the question, right? I'm not going to solve the whole project problem in one question. A question is trying to see, are you aware of it? Okay. But another question will come in the same platform. You will also discuss with your team. But here it's very clear, straight to the line, what you will do. On top of that, in the question is saying that your team doesn't know anything. That's also there.
mm,
Even
yes.
if you go and ask my team is going to scratch their head. Shri, what to
Mm.
do? Shall we have a coffee and discuss? They will say like this. So the team is also not aware. So this is a bit tricky question to put the finger on your nose.
Yeah,
That's what
and
I'm.
also the right option also says use a mathematical model defined by the team members and stakeholders. And in the
Mm.
question, they are saying they don't know, and again they are saying here the team has defined it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Bit tricky, and they cornered you. They cornered you. What are you going to do? So you have to go with the option of saying, okay, model. Yeah, model should be there, and that should be discussed by your team. That's what it is. Yeah, enough discuss on this question now. But now I understood, at least you all understood, there is a method called WSJF exist. Yeah, that you can read one more time on your books. Very good.